What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jersey Nick Moto. It's been a minute, I know, since I've made a video. And the reason is, well, there's a few reasons, but mostly it's because I haven't had time. I've been making shorts, but I just didn't have time to sit down and edit a longer video. And I really, to be honest with you, didn't have the motivation. So I decided to take a little break, just put some shorts up. And then that break turned into, you know what? I'm done. I'm quitting. I'll put a short up once in a while, but no more long videos. And that's what I had decided to do. But then I started getting people in the comments saying, hey, Nick, were you going to put another video out? Hey, what happened to your videos? This and that. So, just like Michael Corleone.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
I wore my Italy shirt to work today. I got to reference The Godfather. Anyway, this video you're about to watch was filmed throughout the winter. I've had these clips on my GoPro for a few months now. So watch that, see what was going on during the winter, then I'll come back after that and I'll give you a little update. All right? So hope you enjoy the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jersey Nick Moto. It's been a while since I checked in, and pretty much because we had a really tough winter here in New Jersey this year. About a month ago, we got a big snowstorm, and we had freezing temperatures after that, and the snow just never went away. So I haven't been doing many things with motorcycles. I have a lot of maintenance to do on them in the garage, but it's just been too cold. I don't have heat in there. Then finally, a couple days ago, all the snow finally cleared up. I got to ride on Saturday a little bit. I took Roxy, my Sportster, out, and I took Sarah Jane, the shovelhead, out. And I thought, all right, you know, we're ready to get back at it. Because they said we might get a little storm on Sunday, 1 to 3 inches. So I was like, all right, that'll be annoying, but that should be gone in a few days because it's warmed up a bit. And then we can get back in action here. However, Saturday when I came home from my ride, it went from 1 to 3 inches to a blizzard warning. So let me just show you what we have going on here today. I'm filming this on Monday, the 23rd of February. Let's go let's take a walk through the house and I'll show you what we got today. Don't mind my orange shag carpet here. You know orange is my favorite color if you've ever seen my shovel head. And you could say hi to Bert. Say hi to Clint and Elvis. Anyway, if you look out here, that's what we got. Wait, I'll show you. When I got up this morning, I went to look out my side door, and it doesn't appear I'll be getting out this door anytime soon. So I'll show you what's going on out the front. So yeah, that's what we got. So, needless to say, we won't be doing anything with motorcycles anytime soon. The only saving grace is we're not supposed to have those frigid temperatures again, so maybe in about a week or two all this shit will be gone. But what I got to focus on today is trying to get my driveway clear enough where I could go to work tomorrow. They closed down today, but we're supposed to be working tomorrow, so I just wanted to show you what's going on here and why we haven't been doing anything with motorcycles. So, I'll keep you updated. I'll show you the progress so far. my neighbor Mike, who's out there with the snowblower, he'll come and do my driveway for me. I just gotta keep this stuff around the house clear. But yeah, we got, I mean, you can't tell with the drifts, but we gotta have close to 2 feet. Yeah, I'm pretty done with this shit. Alright, that was a job. It's done. My neighbor Mike gave me the snowblower to use. I'll just take a quick walk around and show you what it looks like now. Good enough to get me to work tomorrow. All right, I'll check in with you guys another day. All right, it's about 2 weeks later and most of the snow is gone. Still pretty crappy out, but Roxy needs a battery. She's needed a battery for a while. We're gonna throw that in now. Got a battery right here. And I want to get Roxy back on the road so I could ride her a little bit and see how bad that fork seal's leaking. There's still a little fork oil on there, so I can get her somewhere to get that replaced. But let's throw that battery in first. I'm not going to show you. You know how to throw a battery in. All right, new battery's all in. Let's see if she starts. The key would help. All right, we got lights. Got a headlight in neutral. The next order of business is I noticed Sarah Jane's handlebars here got a little too much rock to them, so we're going to change the riser bushings now. Again, I'm not going to film it because, you know, straightforward job. I'm sure there's better how-to videos on there about this than I would do, since I've never done this before, so I'm really saying I'm not going to film my struggles. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to change these riser bushings, and then we'll get back and see how it turned out. Here are the riser bushings right here from Drag Specialties. Alright, bushings are done. Bars are nice and snug. Hardest part of that job was getting the new bushings off the metal piece out of the package. Alright, that's the garage work for today. I'm gonna fire up old Sarah Jane, take her around the block. Maybe I'll get good weather. I could go for a real ride on something tomorrow. Alright, so that's what was going on over the winter with the miserable weather we had. One thing that I thought I filmed, but I forgot, I guess I didn't film, is I ended up putting new shocks on Sarah Jane here. I know I made a video a few months back about how I adjusted the old ones and it made a big difference. And at the time I thought it did, but after riding her for a while, the rear end had way too much bounce in it. So I splurged and I got a set of progressive 412s. Now, I know I'm going to get the comments now, why are you buying new shocks? Just chop it, make it a hardtail. Oh, well, you know, it's not in the motorcycle budget. I do have someone to fix Roxy's fork seals. Using my buddy Chris CV Cycles that I've used before to do Lola's front forks and tires and things like that. It's taken him a while to get me in because he's really busy, but we should have that done hopefully by mid-June so I can get Roxy back on the road. So I miss riding that bike. I want to get back out on her. So that's in the works. That'll get done. I need you guys to go over to my good friend Mr. G 1965's channel to get all your information about VAM 26. If you don't know what a VAM is, it's the Virginia Motorcycle Meetup. Mr. G puts it on every year for, it's got to be 5 or 6 years now, and he does an awesome job. It's some of the best riding over in Tazewell, Virginia, through the mountains. If you like twisties, you should really look into it. You can get all your information there. It's a weekend in July. He'll have the dates, and I think he's working on the itinerary, and I'm sure he'll show that pretty soon. Unfortunately, for the second year in a row, I cannot make VAM. I made it to all the other ones, but I can't make it this year. So if you go there, tell Mr. G I'm sorry in person. I told him on the phone. I think he's a little upset. But the reason I'm not going to VAM is Bobby and I, you remember Bobby? We did the 48 states together. We're hitting the road again for the first time in years. And don't get excited. We're not ripping across the country like years ago, even though I really wish we were. I could use some of that right about now. We're just going to take a long weekend trip down to North Carolina. And I can guarantee there will be a video from that, because that's what this channel was created on. It was me and Bobby ripping around the country. That's it. When I started this channel, it was a video from our road trip every year. Then it grew into something more. But there will be a video of that, Bobby and I on the road. Besides that, I'm sure there'll be other videos, longer videos again. In the meantime, I will put shorts up. I guess my plan to quit for good is on hold for now. But anyway, if you came back and watched this video after my little hiatus, I appreciate it. Thank you as always. Subscribe, there'll be more stuff. At least there'll be more shorts coming out, I can guarantee that. And there'll be the video with Bobby. So if you have not yet, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep your head on a swivel out there. Later.